Give this live stream a like and subscribe. If you know what's good for you, you'll follow us on Rumble.
All right, we're live, and I think it's going to work this time. Last week was not great, but we're good now, I think. I made sure to cross all my T's and dot all my lowercase j's. All right. All right, I'm on Tatooine now. Oh, man. You're in United States. You're in United States. Yes. And yes. All right, what am I doing here? Oh, shit. I thought I saved. Hello, Master Goa. You've been enjoying my Canderous, Karth, Ebon Hawk. Your own vessel. Travel through the galaxy to any world you choose. Unfortunately, your choices are fairly limited right now because the Jedi Council will not let you leave Tatooine. Most of your party will remain aboard the Ebon Hawk while you explore. Should you need them, they will await you there. In one of the holds, there is a workshop of tools you could use to upgrade existing weapons. Okay. I guess I'll just look for the Jedi Council. I mean, there's really nothing else to do here, so. What's up, homie? Greetings, sentient. Oh, I already talked to this guy, right? Well, I'll just answer his question. Oh, right. Yes. Do you actually think she's alive? It is not customary for the Mandalorians to terminate their captives. It is my hope Sasha has escaped or been sold into slavery. I hope she's been made into a slave. So I may yet relocate her. Sorry, I have no idea who you're talking about. Oh, that's too bad. I should have to continue my search. Are problems with Mandalorians common in Tatooine? Isn't this something the local authorities should handle? Is there anything of interest in Tatooine you can tell me about? There's no large urban center in Tatooine, if that's what interests you. I find the variety and number of natural habitats to be most intriguing, however. If you get the chance, I would urge you to explore the planet's ranges in more detail. They are quite beautiful. I'll keep an eye out for your girl. I'd appreciate that, sentient. I feel like that's a little bit derogatory, dude. What am I using right now? Ion Blaster? Let's just go with the standard blaster. Where is it? I'll take Karth's blaster since he's not coming with me. Is that better than the normal one? Yeah, it is. 4 to 9. Okay. Oh no, I took Garth's. Shoot, that was my mistake. Karth. Should level him up. I missed most of the weekend culture the other day because I'm in the middle of moving. Okay, I'm going to give Karth his blaster back. That's it. Or, shit, I gotta... Okay, let me do this. Switch back to me. I'll just equip a standard blaster. Or this heavy blaster, maybe. Can I use that? Heavy blaster? Yeah, it's fine. And then I'll give Karth his blasters back. And I'll have him dual wield with another one. Give him a heavy blaster as well. Okay. Let's see this guy's stats. Strength 15, Dex 12. Well, maybe when he levels up, I could invest in his decks and make him like a shooty guy. If I'm able to do that, I don't know. All right, so continuing on, let's go this way. I'm gonna go this way. No, there's nothing there. So check the map. Artec Mercantile, so a shop. Ebon Hawk, Outer Courtyard, Jedi Council Chamber. Okay, so let's go here first. See what I can buy. Acid the Goat, what game is this? This is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It's an old RPG. Greetings, my young friend. I assume you're not a member of the Order, as you are not wearing the traditional garb of the Jedi. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Kratos Yorkal, proprietor of the general store here on Tatooine. Not much to look at now, I'll admit, but I'm in on the ground floor. I mean, look at this planet. Majestic fields, rolling plains, wide open terra firma, elbow room. Once the word gets out, we'll have settlers and tourists from the Galactic Core just dying to come here. And guess who'll be waiting for them? Not that blasted Zerza Corp, that's for sure. Not this time, no sir. This time it'll be Kratos Urkal who makes the big bucks. But listen to me. You didn't come here to listen to my ramblings on the evils of the Zerza Corp, I'll bet. What can I do for you? Small businesses versus corporations, okay. What do you have against the Zerza Corporation? Don't get me started. They've got a monopoly on half the galaxy, and they do everything they can to keep anyone else from getting a foothold in their territory. Extortion, bribing officials, and government diplomats. The problem seems to be the people taking bribes, but okay. Not to mention driving up prices on essentials like food and water on distant colonies. I've heard stories of them letting people starve to death because they couldn't afford their jacked up prices. Holy shit, this is kind of woke. And since they've thrown themselves in with the Sith, things have only gotten worse. Worse? How's it gotten worse? You mean Zerza Corp are allied with the Sith? Maybe you could discuss some other time. I'll go with the how's it gotten worse. The Sith are tangled up in an expensive war with the Republic. They need supplies, equipment. There's lots of opportunities for a company with no morals like Zerza Corp to make some major profits. Malak has given them exclusive trading rights wherever the Sith have control. It's bad enough they're helping to finance the Sith war effort, but I've heard rumors of even worse stuff. Slaving, pillaging planets of their resources, genocide of indigenous species. The Sith and Zerza Corp seem like a perfect match to me. Listen to me going on. You didn't come here to listen to my ramblings on the evils of Zerza Corp, I'll bet. What can I do for you? What do you got for sale? Excellent. As always, my selection is somewhat limited. Zerza Corp has a monopoly on some of the suppliers. But I'm sure you'll find all my inventory is of the highest quality, and I've got a few special items you won't find anywhere else. Oof. Okay. I don't know if I can light armor, battle armor. Maybe I can give the buy heavy armor for. Oh no, wait. Dexterity, max dexterity bonus will only apply to defense, or will it also apply to your attack? Probably your attack too. So that might not be a good idea. Sanaski's blade. Sanasiki used this weapon to kill Nelinik, a Zabrak who assassinated the Ichani High Protector with battle droids. Cortosis protects the blade against lightsaber sparring damage, while energy cells disrupt droid opponents. How much is that? Ooh, 7,000. I can't afford that. Jurgen Kaltaz assault rifle, 8,000. Yikes. Stealth field reinforcement. Powerful item designed to both regulate stealth field emissions and improve the user's perception. That's nice. Plus 8 to stealth. 2,400. Interface band. Gives bonuses to demolitions, computers, and security. And resistance to sonic damage. Breathe mask. Immunity to the poison. Standard issue gear for Republic forces and most professional sources. I mean, it's only 100, so I might need that. I don't know. Maybe I'll wait and see if the occasion calls for it and try to remember this. Just looking to see. I'm just window shopping right now. Energy shields, CNS strength enhancer is a strength bonus. Can Wookiees use it? Hell yeah. Oh, but I can't afford that. Holy cow, these things are so expensive. And you're complaining about this other place? Adrenal alacrity, stamina, Hazak cards. Nah, it's okay. Okay, any of these other protocol droid? I greet you, human. I am Karal Kar, owner of the outposts of Aratech Droids Incorporated. My protocol droids are not programmed to interact with customers, so should you desire assistance, I can aid you. Let me see what you have in stock. Explore my inventory at your convenience. Settler families have purchased all my droids, but I have many upgrades and other wares for purchase. Convenient. Okay, so this is stuff for droids. I don't know if I'm going to be using any of this, but it's nice to know that it's here. I have no idea. You guys move out of my way, please? Alright, let's go to the Jedi Council and move the plot forward. Do it this way. Just double check. Yeah. Let's see. I don't want to talk about it. How would Bastila know if we shared a dream? Yes, they seem to be searching for something. I'm having visions now. I trust in your greater wisdom. Oh, is there no sound? Oh, shit. It's always something. Hold on. I don't know why that is, but I'll fix it. Give me a second here. Star Wars? No, that's the wrong Star Wars. Is it? There we go. Okay. And let me see if that worked. Still not working. What the fuck? Game? Oh, you know what? It's probably my OBS that's giving me problems here. Hold on. Oh yeah. That's it. It was this. All right, give me a second here. There we go. That should do it. Let's just no, it's not. It was not connecting to my there we go. That's better. Sorry about that. Thanks for pointing that out. Okay, what you're saying is I'm joined with her. Whoa, hey now. Let's go with
You
that.
and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
I'm ready for whatever awaits me. I will try my best. Lie, of course, masters. I seek to follow the light.
Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned.
There must be a
Sith
deformed
hunt the Jedi
member
down
of
like
Yoda's
animals,
species to have those tiny
ambushing and
ears.
assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
Jedi are turning to the dark side. Do not fear, masters. I will not fail or not will fall. How can he be stopped? Let's do this one.
The lure of the dark side is not easy to resist. Malak's power grows as more and more planets fall to his conquering armies.
If Malak is not stopped, the Republic will fall, and the Jedi will be hunted to extinction. The galaxy will enter a time of darkness and tyranny, not seen for 1,000 generations.
The Council
That's a long
has
time.
decreed that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of, once the Council deems you ready.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted. And perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
Let's do it.
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen.
Of course.
But you're willful and headstrong, a dangerous combination.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail.
I think they just tell everybody who shows up at a Jedi meeting that they've never seen somebody with so much Force potential. I think that's just like a line that they use. Like it's like I applied at art school when I was out of high school, like a long time ago, and they said, "Oh, you should bring your portfolio. We got to look at your portfolio to make sure that you're good enough." And I didn't have a portfolio. I had like scribblings that I did, like in the margins of my notebooks, and I had like some like random sketches on like photocopy paper because I didn't own, like I was poor, I didn't have like a lot of stuff, but I did like to draw, so I had just random drawings and they were on like shitty ass paper and they were made with shitty supplies, and they were like wow, so impressive, but they just wanted me to go to the school and like go into debt for like 50 grand, so they made me feel like I was chosen. I'm so mad about that still. Don't go to art school, dudes. Don't. Find the best way to learn if you're interested in any field, really. Any field is not to go to school for it, but to find someone and become an apprentice to that person. Find somebody who's good at it and become an apprentice. Seek out apprenticeships. That's what I will say. That's my pearl of wisdom, okay? Don't let people gas you up into thinking that you're special when they're just trying to get you to go to their college and basically give them money. Alright, anyway. As you wish, Master Vandar.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel.
Am I getting hit in the
power
face
of
by that chick?
To truly understand the way
Oh
of the
shit, a
Jedi,
montage.
you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. The Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond.
Oh.
Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You have done in weeks what many cannot do in years.
Wow.
I am honored to welcome you fully.
You're a bit of a
into the
close
Jedi
talker, bro.
Order. Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
So, okay. So I started off as a scoundrel, which is basically a rogue. And my highest stat is dexterity. And I'm getting into the crunchy part, but I just think it's worth thinking about. So, I'm going to be fighting with a lightsaber. That's a strength weapon, because it's a melee weapon. So I'm going to have to probably, like, either change my focus to be more force powers and less fighting. I don't know. Like, that, I'm a little confused, because I feel like I may have started this whole thing wrong with my starting class. I mean, that's what it seemed like anyway. You can, I love, Dark Meow says, you can now work at Jedi Burger King. Robert Johnson, I served an apprenticeship first, then went to college to supplement that knowledge, and I totally agree. I discovered love of learning through working with my hands. Yeah, I mean, that's the, I don't want to get too into the weeds on that, but college is a scam. That's all I'm saying. Shame they didn't use more Force swords in the Clone Wars. Then again, Legends had a faction that used it to redirect blaster bolts. Okay, what must I do to prove myself? I want to ask some questions, Master Czar. Questions about Revan and Malak. Yeah, let's do this one.
Few mention those names around here anymore, but I suppose it is just as dangerous to deny they were ever part of the Order. When I was still on Coruscant, Revan and Malak often came to me for additional training. In particular, Revan's hunger to learn seemed insatiable. I should have recognized this as a warning sign, but I perceived the young Padawan's lust for knowledge as simple exuberance and eagerness. Revan was my most promising pupil, one I felt sure would someday become a champion of the Jedi Order.
It must be tough to be a female Twi'lek when the males look like that. That's probably why the female Twi'leks are all sluts. Okay, anyway. What happened?
The Jedi Order moved too slowly for Revan and Malak. We were too cautious in their eyes. They always sought to learn far quicker than their masters felt was prudent. It is one thing to understand a lesson, but to truly comprehend it takes a wisdom that only comes with time. Several years ago, when the Mandalorian threat first arose, Revan and Malak were eager to journey to the Outer Rim to defeat the enemy of the Republic. But the Council felt it best if we moved with care and caution. The true threat the Council feared had not yet revealed itself, but Revan would not be dissuaded. Charismatic and powerful, it was inevitable many of the Order would flock to Revan's seemingly noble cause. Malak was the first to join his closest friend. Others soon followed, many of our youngest and brightest, intent on saving the galaxy from the Mandalorian threat.
Okay. They disobeyed the Jedi Council. What happened to this noble mission?
They were foolish to disregard the Council's wishes. I do not know what happened to Revan, Malak, and their followers on the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim, but something corrupted them. Their ideals became twisted. Their spirits were tainted, and they fell to the dark side. There is a lesson in this, a lesson you would do well to take to heart. The dark side can corrupt even the most noble of Jedi.
I will heed the lesson, Master Czar.
You have learned much, yet there is much more for you to still understand. The way of the Jedi must be entered into with a clear and focused mind. When you feel that you are ready to continue your training, know that you can find me here.
Items received, items lost. What did I receive? I guess I just got some things and lost some things. What's that? Oh. Robert Johnson says, nah, the scam is K through 12, claiming that they are currently preparing children for college or life instead of perpetual adolescence. That's true, but I mean, K through 12 doesn't cost you anything. College costs you a ton of money. Okay, so I don't have a lightsaber. Wait. So I did gain some items. So what do I have? Do I have like Jedi clothes? Combat suit, clothing, Davix war suit. Davix war suit? Who's... It's medium armor. Okay. I think it was in those old Dark Horse comics. They only appeared briefly in the OG Clone Wars. They were killed off because their power scaling was cracked. Alright, so where do I go now?
Greetings, my young pupil.
Your progress has been most remarkable.
Most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training? You have learned when you feel.
So what should I do now? Maybe talk to Bastila? Let me look at my journal here. Yeah. Let me talk to her real quick and then see, because we've already done this montage. We've been montaging together.
The Jedi Council member.
Okay, well, I'll talk to the Jedi Council members.
Greetings, young apprentice. Have you come seeking knowledge of the past? Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it, or so they say. As a chronicler of the Academy here on Tatooine, I feel it is my duty to share the history of our order with the newly initiated. Unfortunately, our recent history is one of tragedy and bloodshed. The Mandalorian Wars, the fall of Revan and Malak, the rise of the Sith. There are important lessons to be learned from these events, if we do not wish to repeat the mistakes of our past.
Where are the Academy's archives?
This facility is a training academy. The archives here are restricted to those who have attained the rank of Master. We must protect overeager Padawans from being exposed to dangerous knowledge. The pursuit of knowledge is a noble goal, but there are some things that require the wisdom of a master to truly understand. If you are seeking information on Revan, Malak, and the Sith, I will gladly recount the recent history of our order to you. As you wish.
Well, I mean, I want to, like,
Good
move
evening,
forward
apprentice.
with the story.
I trust your training goes well. I have faith that you will achieve the rank of Padawan soon. Master Jar is most impressed with your progress. May the Force be with you, apprentice.
Dick Hack says, your house will burn down in a few hours. Be careful. Okay. Official Rev Trad. Brian, do you ever cook potatoes? And if you do, have you ever tried cooking purple potatoes? I've cooked potatoes many times. Purple potatoes? Aren't those just sweet potatoes? I mean, Lindsay's made them. I don't think they're different from regular potatoes. They're like sweet potatoes,
on
right?
wandering the halls of our enclave when you should be busy studying your lesson.
Okay, fine, shit. Guy's kind of a grump. Let me go talk to my dude, I guess, over here. Oh, training computer. Am I supposed to use this? That makes sense. Oh, I recognize that dude. He had a wife during the Mandalorian Wars that got used by the Council as another example on attachments. Welcome, Sentient. It is important for the peace and harmony of all beings that the many paths of the Jedi Order be understood. Only through knowledge can all see the truth of the Force. Jedi Guardians train for battle and physical prowess. In contrast, Jedi Consulars seek to master the awesome power of the Force. Jedi Sentinels seek to find a balance between the two extremes. Oh, so I gotta decide one of the classes. Okay. Show me a statistical comparison of all three classes. How about that? Guardian, 10 vitality plus 4 points per level. Consular, 6 vitality, 8 force points per level. Sentient, 8 vitality. Or Sentinel, 8 vitality, 6 force points per level. I've never had those potatoes then. They're not sweet potatoes. Yeah, I've never had them. But I don't think they'd be different from any other potato. Not that much. But they're artificially bred potatoes that are 100% purple but savory. Alright. So, going back to what I was thinking about, because this is like, I guess it's kind of crucial. So, my character has a high dexterity, but just an average strength. And I don't know what stats force powers rely on, but I think I'm going to have to be a consular and just focus on the force powers and less on the fighting. Does that make sense? Good morning, Nanner Sandwich. I think I need to focus on this one. Because I don't know that the Guardian's not a fit, because I started as a scoundrel, so I have like a high dexterity, but I don't have a high strength. And I can't look at my stats right now. Let me look at my stats real quick. So, yeah, strength 10, so no bonuses. Dexterity 19 seems like a waste now, although I guess I still get the armor class benefits. Spuds over rice any day, yeah. Wisdom +2. So that's probably my best bet, is to be a consular then, right? I'm assuming that it's either wisdom or charisma that the force powers use. I don't know, but I'm just guessing. So I'm just gonna have to go, because this is not hidden. If I'd have started off as a soldier, I probably would have been a lot better off with the other, but I didn't start off as a soldier. So that was kind of my mistake, I guess. This seems to be a little bit of a fault of the game. Am I wrong? Would you describe this as a flaw? I mean, I guess you could start off as a scoundrel and just be really bad at it. Because, like, once I become a Jedi, I don't know that it's like I'm multi-classing or something, right? Like, will I still have my scoundrel feats and skills? And then I just add on Jedi stuff? Is that how it's going to work? I don't know. I'm going to go with Counselor then. Jedi Consulars seek to bring balance to the universe. They focus less on physical combat and more on mental disciplines in order to augment their mastery of the Force. Basic class attributes: 6 vitality per level, 8 force points per level, slow skill progression, slow feat progression. Yikes. I was level 9 when I first left Taurus. And when you leave Taurus, is that when you start the Jedi journey? Because this is my first time playing the game, so... Alright, let's look at the Sentinel. Ferret out deceit and injustice, bringing them to light. They strike a balance between the physical and the mental disciplines of the Jedi Order. Basic class, 8 vitality per level, 6 force per level, average skill progression, slow feat progression. And then the Guardian... they focus on combat training and masterful use of the lightsaber. 10 vitality per level, 4 force per level, slow skills, fast feats. Okay. So I gotta talk to this guy and make a decision then, right?
Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress...
Yes, I'm ready.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. In the traditions and customs of...
I'm ready for the tests. Interesting that the Jedi became complacent and soft after joining the Space EU, the Republic. Yeah,
These
right.
tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan, and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code. Return when you feel you are ready for this.
What do you mean, I'm ready? What am I supposed to do now? Journal entry added. Okay, let's see. The Jedi Council on Tatooine has decided to train you in the ways of the ancient Jedi Order. After much initial training, your first task will be to learn the precepts of the Jedi Code. This code is the path by which all Jedi should lead their lives. Okay. My wisdom... What? Nana Sandwich says, I just looked it up. Jedi is a multi-class. Wisdom is important for all your Jedi powers. Charisma is also a secondary aspect that is necessary, but it needs to only max out at 16 and pass all tests. Well, I'm not close to either of those. I have a 14 wisdom and a 14 charisma. So, I don't know, like, I don't know how I'm gonna make that work. I mean, we'll see. Everyone swears by this game, so... Am I supposed to use the training computer again? No. Where am I supposed to go to continue? What's this? Oh, training room. Derp-a-derp. Oh, wait, no. This... Oh, whoops. What the... I'm just gonna leave this open, let the air flow through. Not sure where I'm supposed to go now. Outer courtyard. Oh, maybe that's where I'm supposed to go. There is no emotion, there is peace, etc. After this, look up the stuff Palpatine had in his office in Coruscant. Sorry. Man, blatantly Sith artifacts in there, and those bozos didn't recognize shit. Sith have terrible medical cover.
The Council has decreed you must not leave the Enclave. Please return to your room.
Okay, I can't leave. So what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to go to my room? Okay. Jedi Council Chamber. Ebon Hawk. It should be fine because you keep leveling up, including attributes, until you're in total to level 20. Example, level 4 Scout, level 16 Jedi equals level 20 player character. So, okay, so the next time I can level up a stat. So what level am I right now? I am level 8. So I just got a stat bonus, and I probably put it in dexterity or something, because I was trying to get it to 20. So that was dumb, because I won't get another stat bonus until level 12. Unless they do this another way. I just noted in D&D, it was every 4 levels you get a stat bonus. So at that rate, I'll get one at level 12, then one at level 16, and then one more at level 20. So that's only 3 bonuses. Alright, maybe I should talk to one of these people. I don't know. I may have to just... Because I don't know what to do here, unless except talk to the NPCs.
If you have questions, you should...
Okay, bitch.
Greetings, young... the Mandalorian War...
Alright, I'm eager to learn. Very well. Tell me the history of the Jedi. I seek knowledge in the Jedi Code. Yeah, let's do that.
All Jedi must know the Code. Its tenets are the fundamental teachings of our order. Think and meditate on these truths, apprentice. There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death. There is the Force. Knowledge of the Code will lead you to the rank of Padawan, and knowledge of the Order and its history will guide you down the path of the light.
Okay.
Of course, I could not tell you the entire history of our Order. The Jedi have existed for thousands upon thousands of years. We are as old as the Republic itself. Instead, I will begin 40 years ago with the War of Exar Kun. Like Malak and Revan, Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side and led an army against the Jedi and the Republic. Exar Kun was defeated, but the war left both the Republic and our own order severely weakened. For 20 years we struggled to rebuild, trying to erase the scars of the terrible conflict.
Master Goa says this is just literally wannabe Taoism. I wouldn't sweat it too much. Your high dex will be used for your attack bonus with lightsabers. It will? Oh, well, that's good. That's what I didn't know. So I thought because the melee weapons that I've been using up to this point were all strength based, which is why I gave the Wookiee a sword, and I thought about giving Canderous a sword too, even though he comes with like a big gun, but he's got a high strength and not as high dex. So, all right. So, well, then I guess I'm sure it's probably not a big deal. And again, I'm just sort of overthinking the optimization. So, as far as the Taoism thing, so I saw some interviews with George Lucas, and I think that his intention, and we're talking about only the stuff that he worked on, so the original trilogy and the prequels, was he believed that religion was important in like the broad sort of abstract sense, right? He didn't want to get too specific, but he was borrowing from Eastern and Western. So that's why the Order are knights. They're kind of like Knights Templar, so those were Christian, and there's obviously stuff from Eastern religion as well, like Taoism and Buddhism, but it's not trying to be, anything specific. But I think the fact that it is a good and evil paradigm, a paradigm of good and evil, and not of sort of like, the yin yang, where there's like the black and the white balance each other. That's more of an Eastern thing, like this idea that true balance means you need equal parts of the dark and the light. He didn't believe that. He actually that's a thing that is often misinterpreted. For the Jedi were good and the Sith were evil, and the Sith didn't have to exist because they existed as a force of corruption that takes away the good. So bringing balance to the Force does not mean having equal parts Sith and Jedi. It means eliminating the Sith, because the Jedi are the balance. Like the light side is the balance, the dark side is the imbalance. It's entropy, it's chaos. So would that make them more like Samaria? I'm not sure what Samaria is. The high dex will also help with your armor class in using Jedi robes as your main armor. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's true. All right, anyway. What does this have to do with Revan and Malak?
All things in time. You shall learn that history is an intricate weaving of many events. No one thing can be understood without the proper context. 20 years ago, the Mandalorians, aware that the Republic was in a weakened state, began conquering small worlds on the Outer Rim. They were careful to choose only planets outside the Republic's jurisdiction. After much debate, the Senate chose not to intervene. As long as the Mandalorians avoided planets that were members of the Republic itself, there would be no retaliation.
Samari, it's apparently spelled like Samaria, an ancient region and former capital city located in the Central Hill country of the West Bank. Is that what you're talking about? The hills of Samaria? A historical and biblical name for the central region of the land of Israel. It's bordered by Judea to the south, Galilee to the north, the Jordan River to the east, and the Mediterranean to the west. The region is known in Arabic under two names, Samira and Mount Nablus. The first century historian Josephus set the Mediterranean Sea as its limit to the west and the Jordan River as its limit to the east. Its territory largely corresponds to the biblical allotments of the tribe of Ephraim and the western half of Manasseh. It includes most of the region of the ancient kingdom of Israel, which was north of the kingdom of Judah. The border between Samaria and Judea, while historically fluid, is set in the latitude of Ramalia. All right. Well, the way that it looks like it's a place, but I don't think Taoism necessarily argues morality doesn't exist at all. The actual formal religious Taoism has 10 tenets along the lines of never do drugs and thou shalt not steal and murder. No, I'm not suggesting that it is. I'm not suggesting that it is, but I do think that there are some differences that are important between something like Christianity and Taoism or Buddhism. No, I'm talking about an order of Japanese knights. Oh, or similar. I don't know a ton about them, so it's not a yeah, there's definitely a lot of like stuff from the Star Wars, like I guess the Force or whatever. That concept of the Jedi and the Sith, it borrows, like I said, it borrows from multiple religions. And you can see interviews with George Lucas on this when he was making, I think it was The Phantom Menace. And I covered it on a video I made a while ago, where he didn't want to, because he was trying to create something of something separate that wasn't like saying anything about actual modern religion or spirituality. But he thought that the idea of religion and spirituality were important. So he was imbuing that, but he was borrowing from Buddhism, Taoism, Christianity, spirit, like, you know, like sort of like spirit worship, like pagan, you know, spirituality, Shinto, like Japanese Shinto, which is why you know, Darth Vader, for example, his helmet is like a samurai helmet. It's like a kabuto. He was just borrowing from that stuff, right? And I think that's why people like it, because it's like, it's obviously alien, like it's foreign, but it's familiar. So it was a good blending of that. That's why the Jedi all wear robes, kind of like samurai, but they're an order of knights, kind of like the Crusaders. So you can point to stuff like Chapter 29 of the Zhuangzi and the human livers, but people have different interpretations of that stuff. Yeah, I think that with Star Wars, a lot of people that were making content for it, they had their own ideas, and that's where I think you get like a little bit, like where it sort of moves away from Lucas's original interpretation. I think there have been some that have like gone off away, like a little bit away from that, because their own bias affects like their storytelling. I mean, that's more obvious now with things like the Acolyte and the sequel trilogy and stuff. But I think that even back then, I'm guessing that even in this game, I'm going to see some things that I don't think Lucas would have agreed with, but we'll see. You can, anyway. So let's see. That sounds, after much debate, the Senate chose not to intervene. As long as the Mandalorians avoided planets that were members of the Republic itself, there would be no retaliation. They should have protected them. That sounds like a mistake, but we ended up in a war anyway. I'll say that sounds like a mistake.
Well, you can hardly blame the Republic. The memory of war was fresh in everyone's mind. Nobody was eager to relive the horrors in a campaign against the Mandalorians. But in the end, it was unavoidable. The Mandalorians stockpiled resources from their conquered worlds, preparing for a massive assault. 7 years ago, they launched a simultaneous attack in 3 separate sectors of Republic space. The Senate had no choice but to retaliate with the entire Republic fleet. The Mandalorian Wars had begun.
So what's interesting about this too, this is actually interesting. He said that the reason why people didn't do anything was because there was already a war and they were too afraid to like start that up again. And that's interesting because we're living in that time now. After World War II, the boomers that were alive for World War II, they had this slogan, you know, it was like never again, where they would never allow anything like this to happen. And as a result of that mindset, they actually caused more problems because it basically allowed erosion of their civilizations, because that never again mindset led to the kind of like, let's say the liberalism that started to see all cultures as equal. Like, this in the war protesting and all that. And I mean, I'm not saying that warmongers don't exist, but like, you can't really live in a world that won't have conflict. It's like inevitable because this is Earth. It's fallen. That's just the way it goes. You do what you can, but you don't make it into a religious mantra. And it's also very stuck in presentism, where it's like this idea that in my lifetime, I didn't like that. But if you look at history, it's always been a thing. It's always been. So, dude, Nanner Sandwich says, dude, you're so right. Kevin Triss, absolutely wrote up the Mandalorians in such a way that George Lucas had to basically retune everything of hers just before the sale to the mouse. Oh, I didn't know that. I just base it on what I know about what Lucas has said in my own interpretation. So, Paul's Avatar says, so basically confirmation bias. Funny how that's how our dumbasses use it to get things to make sense. Yeah. Norwegian says, the Imperium of Man borrows heavily from Christianity, specifically Catholicism, which is why the Imperium is so cool. Yeah, well, you can't fault the Catholics for not looking cool. Like, they make Christianity look super cool. The Catholics and the Orthodox, which is why I'm Orthodox. But, yeah, the Space Marines, the Imperium of Man, are awesome. They saw all cultures as equal or relative. I'd argue relative. Yeah, well, relative, but relatively equal, because that's what I'm saying. Like, after World War II, there was... and the thing is, World War II only happened because there was an overcorrection. So, like, the attitude post-World War II is an overcorrection. Like, never again, right? And there was so much... Like, look at Germany. They make it illegal for Germans to be proud of their country because of World War II. Even though, you know, no one alive in Germany is happy about what happened, but they shouldn't be ashamed of their country. But that's the attitude that came after World War II. And one thing too is that that's overlooked as well is that World War II Germany only happened because of World War I. So when World War I ended, the Germans were screwed by the other countries to the point where that it created the conditions for a radical Germany to rise up because of how badly things, and that was because in World War I they were like, well, we can't have this happen again. So you had the same attitude. Like, the harder you try to like suppress human nature through force of the state, the worse the backlash is going to be, or what other consequences might be. Like, there is no like absolute correct course of action. Everything is checks and balances. So the overreaction to the end of World War I created the conditions for World War II, and now we're dealing with the aftermath of World War II, which is basically like all the other wars that have followed, like Vietnam, North Korea, and so on. So, good old League of Nations fucking around like usual. Prime Ascendant says exactly, it's crazy how ahistorical so many people's understanding of the world is. Well, we all think that everything happens in a vacuum, like the World War II was like a thing by itself, and it wasn't downstream of the events of World War I, or even the things that came before that. You know? Anyway, the Senate had no choice but retaliate with the entire Republic fleet. The Mandalorian Wars had begun. Did the Jedi join in?
The Republic petitioned the Jedi Council for aid, but there were many factors to consider before we allowed ourselves to be drawn into another conflict so soon after the war with Exar Kun. While the Jedi Council preached patience, there were many among our order who were eager for us to join the battle. 2 young knights in particular demanded immediate action, Revan and Malak. They rallied many of the Jedi to their cause, and against the wishes of their masters, joined the Republic fleet battling the Mandalorians. Revan was a brilliant military leader, and the Republic fleet began to win victory after victory. 4 years ago, the Mandalorians surrendered unconditionally.
So Revan did the right thing. How did Revan fall to the dark side? I'm not going to qualify that. Oh, where'd the Sith come from? Okay, let's see. So I feel like some of this stuff has also altered the lore. I don't know if the lore changed after this or if this changed it, but let's see.
Revan and Malak were heroes, the great saviors of the Republic. 1/3 of the Republic fleet was under their direct command. And then something happened. Instead of returning after the war's end, the ships under Revan's command went deep into unexplored space. They claimed to be searching for the last remnants of the Mandalorian fleet. All contact was lost. For many months, it was assumed some great disaster had befallen the entire fleet. Everyone thought they were dead. There were unsubstantiated rumors of Revan and Malak being seen on a number of different planets during these months, scattered sightings that were never confirmed.
Where'd they disappear? Oh, what happened next?
3 years ago, Revan and Malak returned at the head of a massive invasion fleet. Revan had assumed the title of Sith Lord. The hero had become a conqueror.
Where did Revan get the ships for the Sith fleet? How did Revan get so many followers? I'll do that one.
Initially, the bulk of the Sith force were former Republic soldiers who had served under Revan. With each conquest, thousands more flocked to join the invaders, swelling their numbers. Even many of our own order have betrayed us, lured by Sith promises of riches and power. But what is more disturbing is the size of the Sith fleet itself. Some of the ships in the Sith fleet are those that were under Revan's command during the Mandalorian Wars, but many more are of an alien design we've never seen before. The source of this massive fleet is one of the many things about the Sith we cannot explain. It seems impossible to have created it in such a short time, yet we cannot deny its existence.
So how can anyone hope to stop the Sith? What happened next?
For 2 years, the Sith were all but invincible. Fortunately, Bastila and her battle meditation allowed the Republic to win a few key victories and kept the Sith from total triumph. In desperation, we set a trap for the Dark Lord. Bastila was with the strike team that tried to capture Revan, as you probably know. She was there at Revan's end. That was nearly a year ago, but things have not improved. Malak has stepped in and assumed the mantle of Dark Lord for himself, though he's far from Revan's equal in strategy or tactics. Still, his fleet continues to grow in both ships and soldiers. If we do not find some way to stop the Sith soon, Malak will overwhelm us with sheer numbers.
How was Basil able to hold him off when she was like level 4 when I met up with her? Okay, suspension of disbelief. What can I learn from Revan's history? Don't worry, I'll find a way to stop the Sith. Where are the Academy's archives? I'll do this one.
Your confidence is admirable, but you must guard against pride and arrogance. These lead to the dark side. Revan's tale shows us how even the greatest of Jedi can fall to the dark side. You must always be on guard against the evil that dwells within you. Think hard upon this lesson.
I think that was Dostoevsky that might have said that good and evil exists in all men, right? There's the line between good and evil exists in all men. And, well, anyway. I don't know that the people who wrote this know that, though. And pride is interestingly, that's treated as a sin in Christianity, but okay. I will think on this, Master Dorak.
May the Force be with you.
Okay, so I have to talk to all these guys then and get something from them, I assume?
Apprentice. I trust your training goes...
I seek knowledge of the Jedi Code.
All Jedi must know the Code. Its tenets are the fundamental teachings of our Order. Think and meditate on these truths, apprentice. There is no emotion. There is peace.
You already said
I have
that.
faith that you will...
Okay, let me talk to this guy.
I see you insist on wandering the... You do not know the Jedi Code? Without knowledge of those doctrines, all your training will be for naught. All Jedi must know the Code. Its tenets are the fundamental teachings of our Order. There is no emotion. There's peace. Learn these truths.
Well, you weren't very useful. Okay, so let me look at my journal then. I talked to all of them. Ancient or Jedi Order. Learn the precepts of the Code. The Code is a path. Yep, there is no emotion. There is peace. I know that! Okay, let me talk to... What do I do now? Should I talk to Basil again? She might be like, no, don't
If you have questions, you should...
Alright, alright. Can I talk to this guy now? Am I ready?
Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable so far.
Yes, I'm ready to continue.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you, in the traditions and customs of our Order, as handed
Successfully
down
complete
from
3
master...
tests. I'm ready for the tests.
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan, and join in the ranks of the Jedi.
I thought a Padawan was an
I will
apprentice.
test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must now prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the code by completing these fundamental precepts of our order. There is no emotion.
There is peace.
There is no ignorance.
Knowledge.
There is no passion.
Uh-oh. I don't remember. Hold on. Let me think about this. Is it justice? Yeah. I think that's what it is.
That is not correct, apprentice. Oh! There is no shame in admitting weakness. Return when you...
God damn it. Alright, let me look. Passion, serenity, chaos, harmony, death, the force. Okay. I was close, man.
My young pupil. Soon, in the
Let's go.
First, you must know there
is peace.
There is no
There is knowledge.
There is no
serenity.
There is no chaos.
There's harmony.
There is no death.
There is the force.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not
earn
be
the
long
dunce
before
cap
you
you
are
have.
a full member of our order. But first,
I was
you
close.
must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi.
Fake
the
Jedi.
very symbol of
Poser.
The lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade
So I'm going to
is
be
made
a
of pure
consular.
energy,
Pretty sure
focused
that's
by
what I'm going to go
polished
with.
crystals in the hilt. As the second test,
Or does it matter?
each Jedi must construct his lightsaber.
Because I think
with his
I'd
own
like to be a
hands.
mix of like
And now
fighting
it is
and
your
force
time.
powers.
Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Alright, who's Dorak? Oh, that's not it. There he is. The quote from the Gulag Archipelago,
You've
yeah.
come, young apprentice, at Master
Oh, it's
Zhar's
Solzhenitsyn.
bidding.
What did I
Seems
say?
both
Dostoevsky?
promising.
Sorry. I got that wrong.
Right.
I get
The
those two
time
guys
has
mixed
come
up.
for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the Order.
What colors are there? What positions are there? Why do I get set with a single color? Whatever.
Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use
They threw this out.
Yellow.
This
is the
idea that
color
the
of
color
Jedi
reflects different
Sentinel.
things.
This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
So anyway, so again, I have a high dex, I have a 10 strength, so I'm not going to be, maybe it doesn't matter which one I pick. Maybe it doesn't matter. So I want to be the balanced one. I think that's the Sentinel, right? That's what I'm going to do. Because I want to do some lightsaber fighting. I don't want to be like hanging back and shit. But then I want to have a yellow lightsaber. I don't know if I want that. I want a green one. KOTOR 2 is superior. You can pick just about any color based on your preference. So did Force Unleashed. Sentinels are like rogues. Okay. Well, that's what I was thinking about going with. Counselors specialize in force powers. I mean, are the force powers really cool? I'm not going to go dark side, so no lightning or anything like that, but... Alright, let's go with the Sentinel.
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do?
They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams for you to help. What do you do? Help them flee, attack the thugs, stop the thugs, and find out why they are attacking her. I'll go with that one.
Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do?
Attack him again. Find out why he turned to the dark side and try to turn him. Try and see a weakness in his technique. Let her be held accountable.
Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do you do?
Smash the door down. Try to pick the lock. Knock. Well, I would normally pick the lock. So.
I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first, the final question. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do?
Dark Meow says, you will get crystals during the game, so you can have green down the line. Okay. Yell pizza delivery. Pizza time. Dark Jedi have infiltrated, causing unrest across the planet. Lure them into trap, coordinate with the planetary government to identify the infiltrators. Maybe we'll do this one.
Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Sentinel. Which color and path do you believe yourself most suited to, apprentice?
I said Sentinel, right? I did say Sentinel. Sentinels get more skill points, I believe. I don't remember what the light powers are or if they're worth it.
Here is a yellow crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you in how to construct it.
Alright. Wait, what? Oh, I leveled up. Oh, now I'm a Jedi Sentinel. Alright. Skills. So, I assume I still should invest in skills like normal. Right? So, not really sure. What does it recommend? Awareness? Yeah, that's actually, yeah, that's good. That's probably, that makes sense. Alright, feats. Weapon proficiency, lightsaber, Jedi defense, force immunity, fear, Jedi sense, force sensitive. Alright, and what does it recommend? 2 weapon fighting? Do I want that? I was a duelist though. I was investing in a duelist, I think. What's this? That's critical strike. 2 weapon fighting, armor proficiency, light, Jedi defense. What do I need for this? Attack +1 with lightsaber, Jedi classes only. Maybe I'll get rid of the 2 weapon fighting. I don't think I want the penalty. Can I remove this one? Yeah. I have this. Jedi sense dueling. This is what I wanted. I have improved dueling. Continue to focus on the use of single... So what... I can't take... Oh, I can take this? Let's add this one. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, powers. Does it let you use a lightsaber and a blaster? You could be a Jedi Indiana Jones. I don't think so, no. But I thought about that because I do have, like, blaster, but I doubt it. I don't know. I've never played this game before. Sentinels get more skill points. Yeah. Alright. So, what powers can I take? And let me see what it recommends. Stun and stasis. Okay. So what is this? Stasis. Opponent targeted by this is held in stasis, unable to move. So you can use it to freeze them. Is that a good one though? I don't know. Healing. Force Aura. When this power is activated, the Jedi temporarily grants +2 bonus to defense and all saving throws. I don't know if that's necessary. Burst of Speed. Force Valor. Increase the physical attributes and saving throws of the Jedi and all party members by 2 points. It's like a buff. Force resistance, energy resistance, affect mind. Once a Jedi has this power, extra options will appear in conversations as appropriate. Success is not guaranteed for extreme commands or if the target is strong-willed. This power will not affect droids. Stun droid. Wound. Okay, that's basically the opposite of heal. Slow. Opposite of haste. Fear. That's a dark... These are dark side powers, aren't they? Yeah, it says right there, dark side. So these are all dark side powers. Universal. What's this one? Force push. Dude, why wouldn't I take this? Opponent is targeted by this power is pushed back 5 meters, thrown to the ground, and stunned for 3 seconds, and suffers damage equal to the attacking character's level. A successful reflex save by the target at DC 5 plus the attacking target's level. I don't know. Maybe stun is a good idea. Maybe this is better. Have you never played? No, never played. I'm so jealous. Please don't look for spoilers. I'm not doing that. It's so worth it to play through the story blind. Also, it's linear enough that you don't need to worry about making the wrong call. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it like that. Because Force Shove is for girl Jedi. Force Nudge. Force Suppression cancels first and second tier Force powers active on the target. Okay, and that's another one. Throw Lightsaber. Dude, that's dope. But maybe I'll get that later. Alright, I'm going to leave it. I'll keep this. So, I'll hit OK. And accept it. Okay. Nice. Do I have clothes though? Do I get robes yet? Can I wear some Jedi robes? Dude, I want robes! Where are my robes? Alright, so who am I supposed to talk to now? I have to go back to my teacher, right? I think it's this guy.
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
Give me a drip. They're gonna what do you guys think about the remake? Are you excited for it or are you worried? Okay. Upgrade bench. Damage. Ooh, 2 to 16. Damn, that does a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Traditionally associated with the Jedi, the lightsaber is a devastating weapon, difficult to master. Properties can vary with the type of focusing crystal used in construction. Okay, so I have a yellow crystal now. And I don't have... Okay, so you basically can put 3 crystals. I assume that's like different effects. So let's assemble it. Alright, so I'm good to go. So, but can I get some robes though, homie?
You've done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to...
It was nothing, I just clicked on assemble.
It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their lightsaber. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strung in the Force. By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Tatooine that may hold these crystals.
They are 100% going to make Bastila an ugly, androgynous girl boss in the remake. I did see that they're using the same voice actress to play her. So they brought back the same voice actress, who's probably, like, old as shit now, but... Okay, let's, can I find crystals on Tatooine?
It is a rumor only. I do not know if there's any truth in it, but you must learn first to use your lightsaber and take care when drawing it. Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor and respect, and the attentions of dangerous enemies. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against a foe who also wields a lightsaber. Are you ready to face the final challenge, apprentice?
Yeah.
For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Tatooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove, once used for deep meditation by the Jedi, is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Kathhounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers, a threat the Jedi have promised to stop.
What would you have me do, Master Zar? You want me to go kill Kathhounds? What's causing this corruption?
The Kathhounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness. That is your task.
You have no other guidance? You know more than you're telling me. I'll go with that.
I can say no more. Some things you must see for yourself. None of the other Jedi at the Academy are permitted to help you in this task. But remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and those on the dark path are not always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force be with you.
They're just like giving away XP like it's freaking candy. Alright, so we got our new quest. Let's see. Jedi Trials. Cleanse a meditation grove to the southeast of the Dark Taint. The Dark Taint that has been infesting it. The exact nature of the cause of the taint has not been made clear. I have no interest in going over to some taint, but I guess I have to. Okay, he said southeast. So let's go. Can I bring these dudes with me? They're not Jedi, but... Oh, wait. Do I need to go to the map? I think I have to go this way. Outer courtyard. No, wait. Is that right? Yeah, because the ship is here. And that's the shop. So yeah, I think this is it. Now I think I can go, because the droid will let me. Though I'm still kind of bummed out that I don't have robes. And can I... Oh, This guy leveled up. Let's level you up. You are now level 7. So I get to do attributes. We're going to put points in dexterity. Because you're going to be shooting. So... skills. He doesn't get a lot. He gets like 1 point. So I'll just put it in demolitions, I guess. What does it recommend? Yeah, okay. Feet. What does it recommend? Improved rapid shot. Okay, fine.
Ready? Sure.
You could probably get the robes after the test. Let me save real quick before, because I haven't saved. And that would suck balls to have to do all that over again. Okay, let's go. I can leave now, right?
The council has decreed you may come and go as you...
Yeah, I know. That's why I came here. Settlers.
I hear the Sith have been beating the Republic pretty bad. They must have spent the whole time building ships since we beat them last time.
Random flying manta ray. Okay.
You know those stones to the
just
east
just
of
your daily
here?
reminder, this is an
Digging and
alien
found they
planet.
aren't natural.
Here's the flying manta ray. But it's just a manta ray, though. Despite helping you on Taris, Canderous continues to be something of a mystery to you. It might be a good idea to try and get to know him better. Sure.
Yeah, what do you want?
Chill out, bro. I was wondering if you had any interesting stories. Do you know anything about this world? Yeah, this is not good small talk. This is better small talk.
From what we saw from space, this world doesn't have a lot of people. I couldn't really have found much work here anyway, so I never had an interest. It looks like a farm world.
The Republic has thousands of these places. Ones that get by farming crops and hunting herds of native beasts. But I might have underestimated this place. It seems to be more than I thought. You have anything else you want to ask?
I was wondering if you had any interesting stories.
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought? The enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian.
Remember, this guy's
clan
level. He just
Order.
turned level 7.
I've been fighting across the galaxy
And he's
for
telling
40
us
of
all
your
about
years.
his exploits.
For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes.
Couldn't have seen that much. Is that why you work as a man? Is that why the Mandalorians attack the Republic? The Mandalorians destroy worlds for honor? I don't want to be that. That's confrontational. I'll do this.
Times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
Alright, so he's a psychopath. Got it. Nemo!
It is good sometimes to stop and reflect on the beauty of nature and the Force. I am sorry. I tend to get carried away. I do not believe we have met, apprentice. My name is Nemo. Is there something I can help you with?
I have been given a task by the Council. I have a question about Tatooine. Let's do this.
Indeed. What is it you would like from me?
What do you know of the Tainted Grove?
The Council has told you nothing of the Grove?
No, they have not. I know it is tainted by the dark side.
Do not be so quick to judge circumstances about which you are ignorant. Not everything may be as transparent as you would believe. The Grove can be found to the south and east in the plains, but be wary of Cathhounds. They may be agitated by the power in the Grove. Is there something else I can help you with?
I'd like to know about you.
About me? I am truly flattered. What is it you wish to know?
What do you do here?
I am here by the will of the Jedi Council. I serve the good and, hopefully through that, the people of the Republic.
Are you a member of the Council?
I think perhaps you place an undue importance on rank and hierarchy. Understandable, but regrettable also. We each serve in our place, high or low. Is there something else I can help you with?
The question about Tatooine.
Very well. What is it you wish to know?
Where can I find a store? Master Zara said there are caves on Tatooine with lightsaber crystals.
Ah, yes. Those caves. Those caves are dangerous for the unwary. Kinreth spiders infest the places. They are attracted by the colors and heat given off by the crystals, I think. It is a pity. Those caves are strong with the Force. Is there something else I can help you with?
No.
I hope your time is well spent here on Tatooine.
Gar?
Greetings, friend. I think I can safely assume you are a member of the Jedi Order. Has the Council agreed to hear our petition?
I'm merely an apprentice, not a Jedi. Yes, they are waiting for you now. Who is this guy? Hear your petition. I do not know. Well, I'll say start with this.
I'm sorry. I was mistaken. Does the Council require our presence?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Oh, I see. I am mistaken. How may I be of assistance?
What can you tell me? Who are you?
My name is Gar. Me and my fine wife, Rilke, here.
A pleasure.
Fine.
On one of the
My
northern
fine wife.
But the cat hounds and the Mandalorian
Chris
problem
Britt,
has
what's
been
up?
getting really bad of late, and we're here
This is
to
gonna
ask
be like
you
mostly
to
just
help.
me talking to people stream, it looks like. You mentioned cat hounds.
Recently, the cat hounds have been acting much more aggressively. They've even attacked some of the settlers. Those Mandalorian raiders have been milking the outlying farms dry, too. I hear John got hit really bad. Too bad about his...
Man, imagine being in the Star Wars universe and your name is John.
Mandalorian beast. Some of us don't like fighting and killing and butchering as much as you. I'm not sure exactly what the Council will do about it, but we need some help with this. I only hope they'll listen to me. Is there anything else you require?
Mandalorians here?
Ever since the Republic beat them years ago, little groups have been roaming all over the place.
They're pathetic. They're taking scraps when they should be taking worlds.
With the Sith invasion, the Republic doesn't
Calm
have the
down, dude.
manpower to hunt them down. The Jedi are even worse off because Malak has been...
I don't know about that guy, dude.
They're worried that he might
John
even
Star
be
Wars.
supporting these raiders. So, don't want to face them directly. That puts us in a kind of hard situation. Is there anything else I can help you with?
It wasn't even John with an H. It was just Jon. Okay.
Farewell, then. May the Force be with you. Isn't that how it goes? Yeah. May the Force be with you.
Don't stop trying to, like, impress me, okay? Hey, it's John!
How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors. Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer.
John, shut up. Why are you yelling at me? I don't know you. We are Jedi. What we decide is always right. I'm not gonna do that. It's like kind of a dick move. That's dark side points right there. Mandalorians, they were all beaten in the last war. The only ones left are the bitches. What are you talking
Those
about?
Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter. You should have protected her better. And you call yourself her father.
Man.
And what am I supposed to do against a
Guy's
dozen
cold-blooded.
Mandalorians and Duros?
Wow.
Nothing. There was nothing I could do. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no.
They killed her? Only an idiot says no when they have a gun in their face. You don't try to stop them?
There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter.
You kind of deserved it, not gonna lie. I am not a Jedi yet. Maybe you could make it worth my while. I will protect you and your fellow settlers. Those animals, I'll kill them for what they did to your daughter. And not just the men, but the women and the children too. I hate them. Your problems are not my concern. Revenge is never a good reason. I'll say I'm not a Jedi yet
But
first.
you have been accepted into the Order. Yours is the authority of the Jedi. I will give you all I have. Just please, annihilate them from the face of this planet.
Guy's big mad. Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna have, because it's already like, so those are settlers over there. I'm probably not gonna say anything.
You know those stones to the east of here? I heard they did some digging and found they aren't natural.
Good day to you. I'm afraid I cannot speak to you at the moment. I apologize.
Alright, yep, whatever, bro. It's a Jedi. Those are those two people. Me, let's see this. Is this an alien? Hell yeah. Ah, yes, you are a Jedi. I am grateful that your people harbor me in my time of need. Do you have plans to do a Dreamcast stream, Brian? You can do the Dreamcast version of Resident Evil 2 or something. I know you own the console. But I don't own Resident Evil 2. For Dreamcast. I owned Resident Evil 2, but not for Dreamcast. I have it on the PS1 and I have the remake. No, not at this. I don't have plans to. But right now, I'm getting through this, and I'll probably. I don't know what I'm gonna do after this, but there's definitely stuff on the docket. I will say this though, my birthday is coming up. I think it's like next weekend, September the 4th. It's coming up pretty quick here, and I'm getting Onimusha, the new Onimusha, because it comes out that day. And and I'm probably going to stream it because I really liked it. I think Capcom is cooking, so I'm probably going to pick up Onimusha and stream that, and I'll pause KOTOR and play through Onimusha, and then I don't think Onimusha will take that long because it's not like an RPG or anything, and then I'll come back to KOTOR and finish it. But yeah, I don't know about Resident Evil 2 on Dreamcast. I don't own it on Dreamcast. I do own a Dreamcast, but I didn't feel the need to get that game. I think the only one I would have liked to play, and I didn't pick this up, because I didn't get a Dreamcast until, like, they stopped selling it. It was, like, way later. And I got a bunch of, like, imported games. It's like a hacked Dreamcast. And but they were, like, Japanese games, like Tech Romancer and some of the, you know, like, obscure sort of Japanese shooters, shoot 'em ups and stuff. But that was a long time ago, so I don't really have plans on doing that. September 9th is, of course, the anniversary of the Dreamcast in the USA. Huh. Alright. What happened to you? I'm a victim, a refugee. Yes, I fled from my world once the Sith fleet comes. They bomb my world, destroy it, yes? They scour the continents, boil the oceans. Sith are bad, yes. But I run here, find the Jedi already here, unknown. They take me in, one left of a billion. The Republic fights, but does not win. Not you to blame, of course, no. The Sith are strong and destroy those who oppose them, yes. My thanks to you have in your order. Is there anything else you require? You might give something back. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Yes, Jedi always have more to attend to. Good day. Alright. Let me look at my map. I'm supposed to go southeast. So I guess I gotta go this way. But I'm just looking over here for now. Another settler. It's another settler. Is there like a door there? Nope. Alright. I think we gotta go fight these dogs then. And remember, a USB CD burner plus a spindle of blank CDRs can be a Dreamcast best friend. Who's this? Hey, it's a speeder. Is she gonna take me?
Greetings, young Jedi. I wonder if you could assist me. I seem to have lost my companion, you see?
Your companion?
We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside, and he was working inside. I heard the door to the house open, but not close. I went to see and found it wide open. I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. I need him back so badly. I wonder if could he have been kidnapped?
It is possible. Could it have been calf hounds? Does anyone hold a grudge against him?
Not that I know of. None of my neighbors really know he's there. Maybe it was the Mandalorians. Or maybe calf hounds. But no, calf hounds are not intelligent enough to open doors. Although they have been more vicious lately. No, it must have been someone who could open the door by himself. When you think of it, the door was locked.
So he left. He left then. Could someone break it down? Could someone have bypassed the lock? Could it have been opened from the inside?
Well, yes, it could have. But he had no reason to run away. His programming...
Your missing companion is a droid? A droid?! You expect me to run off and find some stupid droid?
Well, yes. He is a droid. But he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor passed-away husband that I have left. He is very dear to me, my precious is. I don't know what I'd do without him. He's the only companionship I have on all of Tatooine.
Oh my god. That is... So, the last piece of her husband, so like, never mind. I have thoughts about what you're doing with that droid, but you live alone with this droid. What exactly did you use him for again?
He was a personal assistance droid.
Yeah, I bet.
My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life. As the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind, I need him back. His absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound.
Wow, she really misses her droid, doesn't she?
Please, I beg of you, return my droid to me.
Your droid probably left because you were wearing him out. I don't know. Like, whoa. Could you please go find me my walking vibrator? I will help you find your droid.
Thank you. Thank you, Master Jedi. If you find him, please send him home to me. I need him so much.
Did she, like, nag him out of, like, existence? Whatever you're thinking, yes, it's happening. That's kind of what I thought. Whoa, what is that? What the fuck? Are those dogs? Yes, they are. Calf hounds. Dude, they look stupid. Alright. And we're gonna fight them with my sword. Let me see what's over here. What the fuck are those dogs? Oh, those are metallic grounds? Let me check my... That's like somewhere else. Let's go this way. I don't know if this is one of those games where if you like wander off the beaten path, you end up going someplace where you're like in over your head. That droid is her stick in shining armor. Yeah. There's another cast droid. Stasis. I don't really think I need to do that. Can I just do like a regular attack? Yeah, let's just do that. I feel like I don't want the penalties, you know? Dude, it's like a... It's like a boss. Let me see that. What the fuck is that? It's ugly. Are they dogs? It looks kind of like a lion thing. Oh, man. Whoa, what's that? Holy shit. Is that an alpha? I'm gonna try my powers on this thing. Attack it. Yeah, you've been stasis. Boom. Wait, dude, would you stop? You broke. Looks like something from 15 plus. Yeah, it's old. Ready. Pew pew.
How'd you like that?
Sure.
Any remains? Loot? No? Alright. You should heal up. Maybe if I activate the shields, and I'm sorry if I forget in this, but does it stay on until it takes damage enough to break it, or does it just stay on until it wears off, or is it a combination of those things? Because I kind of want to just activate shields and then do the mission, but I'm not sure if that's going to be a waste. You know? Throw a grenade in there. Wait. How do I undo the action? Is it tab? No, that's to switch characters. The escape? No, it's not that. Is it clear common action Y? There we go. Okay. Alright. So we're going to start with this. And then I'll do attacks after that. Leave it at that. Alright, here we go. Everybody was in each other's line of sight. It doesn't matter. Get in there. Oh, shit, ambush. Alright, what does this guy do? Special feats. Improved power blast. How about that? I want to see what it does. And you... Rapid shot on this one.
This is what I do. Time to rumble.
They're making it rain over here. Yeah, that looks like it opens up to another map area. Yeah, it is. We go this way. Excuse me.
Ready?
Let's go. I'd like need better armor because military suit equipped, defense 6, 4, 5, 8. Davik. I'll give him this. Davik's... I killed this guy, right? Yeah, he was a bounty hunter. I took his shit. Okay, I think that's better. I better get my drip. Does that sound a sample from the House of Pain's Jump Around? Strange ruins. Oh shit! I better save as soon as I am able to. Here, hold on. We're gonna save the game. Save. Yes. Okay. Close. Here we go. This heavy stone is sealed. The door is too thick to be cut through with a lightsaber. Okay, so I guess I can't go here yet. So I guess I'm just going here then. Path south. Go up a little bit. So how do I get force points back? It looks like I got them back, but I don't know how I did it. It's just from fighting? Or is it just like you just get it back over time? I'm gonna save again. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. 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 Alright. You... Rapid shot, I guess. Just try that guy. And you... Improve power shot. And you... Just get in there. Can I? Critical strike. Attack. We'll just do the normal way.
Ready? How'd you like that?
Oh my god, you missed. Yeah, they're like herd animals of some kind, but they're calling them hounds. They're like, I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me, but go with it. Get them. Stay off of them. My map. I don't know. I guess I'm just clearing them out, but I'm looking for something. What am I doing? Mandalorian Raiders, Canderous, a little bit about himself. Jedi trials. You must cleanse a meditation grove to the southeast of the dark taint. Okay. So yeah, I'm southeast. This is the way. Is this the grove they're talking about? Combat mode engage. Press the disengage button to cancel. No, we're fighting. Canderous, what the hell are you doing? It's like getting right in there. You don't have to get that close to shoot. There's nothing here. There's the grove. Okay, let's save here, I guess. The critical strike attack. Let's wait, hold on. Let me heal up first. No, 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 no. I don't want to do that. Just look at the attack for the rest. And this guy, we're just gonna shoot this guy. With this guy, we're gonna do it. I only have 6 of these left. I'm just gonna shoot. Okay.
Die! Die!
Sure. Fuck. That's not good. We'll do stasis on this one. Do it, or what are you doing? You gonna do it?
How'd you like that?
Why's my guy stuck?
You asked for this! You asked for this!
I gotta make dog sounds. Those are dog sounds, not the sound bites. I know what you're thinking of, but it's another one. I'm not getting any loot either. Hey, remains. Well, wait a minute. There's somebody over here. Women be like, stop, you're hurting him.
I will be your doom!
Wait, what? Oh, brother. Who is this? You want to play these games? Let's play these games. Yeah, now get in there.
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness.
Even in my darkness. Well, maybe you're a poser. Maybe that's why. I mean, of course I'm stronger. I'm a dude. You're a chick. Who are you? What are you doing here? Oh man, the thing's Things acting up. I gotta do this. Why did you attack me? I'll finish you now.
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
Women saying I will be your doom is an ick. Trauma issues. You embrace the dark side? Why? You were a Jedi then? You've been corrupting the Kath hounds? And now I'll take it from you. Let's go with that.
Yes. Aren't they pretty? My pets. They like the smell of power I exude. They know their master. I harnessed true power when I struck down my master, Quatra. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
She's a dog mom. She's a Kath. She's Kath hound pilled. She's worse than the chick that's have me looking for her sex droid. The dark side is never powerful enough, and I laugh at your pathetic attempt. You slew Quatra, your master. You shall be the one I crush. I don't really like any of these answers. I'll just go with the dark side is never powerful enough.
What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
I was sent by the council to cleanse the taint from this grove. I'm here to cleanse your taint. So obviously you've been hanging around with these Kath hounds too long. Oh no. Canonically, this is the first lesbian in all Star Wars games. She's also probably the first lesbian in Star Wars. And don't ever let the wokes tell you they invented them. They've been around since 2004. Well, I mean, I think that says more about how long this stuff has been around in gaming than it does about the wokes of today. It just tells you there were wokes then too. Like, why is this important? Alright, anyway. I was sent by the council to cleanse the taint from the grove. Why are you doing this? I'll do that. I just want to talk. Let's do that. Are you playing as Bono, by the way?
Talk. You who have beaten me so easily just want to talk? I do not believe it. Kill me now while you still have the power.
I have no desire to kill you, Juhani. You're right, maybe I should. I do not hold anger towards you, Juhani. I wish you peace. I'll do persuade.
You do not? I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
Persuade. Come now, Juhani. You are a beautiful young woman. Why would I lie to her? That has much talent. You're good just the way you are. You don't have to work on yourself at all, girl. Why are you even thinking like that? Maybe you shouldn't have been a Jedi then. Yeah, maybe you're a loser. Standards cannot apply to everyone. What? No, of course standards apply to everybody. The first step on the path of true knowledge is knowing that you are ignorant. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna tell her that she's beautiful. Why would I do that?
I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me.
Persuade. It is not your fault. Yes, it is. Even in death, the Force will allow her to live on. Life is a learning experience. Your master knew the risks. Life is suffering. That's what I would say. I suppose there's no hope. I'm leaning towards life is suffering, but I'll say, because this is true, but I'll say this. Even in death, the Force will allow her to live on. Have you ever played the 4-player Donkey Kong 64 Kong? No, I did not.
If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
Surely they will take you back? Maybe. The council may forgive a lot. Your master surely won't be forgiving you. Yet forgiveness must be asked. Let's do this one.
The council may forgive
Oh no!
I am lost. Even though I would repent, there is nowhere left for me to go. I do not know what to do. If she were alive,
I'm gonna try this again. Yet forgiveness must be asked.
And denied. No, leave me to my hopelessness.
Alright, you're a bum. Fuck it, we're gonna leave. What's this? Mandalorian melee shield. Yeah, sure. What about this? Yes, mesh underlay, med pack, battle stimulant. Okay, mesh underlay. I think I'm done with this quest then, right? So maybe I should head back? Let me check my journal. I gotta quit soon too, so... Hearth, Mandalorian Raiders, Canderous, Jedi Trials. She's fallen to the dark side, though perhaps not as completely as she believes. To remove the taint, you must convince her to release dark feelings or destroy her and remove the taint forever. So I'm not done with this. Okay. Well, I'm going to try and talk to her again, I guess.
I do not know what to do. Now that I have caused such suffering to my master, and...
Life is a learning experience. Life is suffering.
Life is suffering, yes. But it was by my conscious choice. It was I who hurt her. Leave me to my pain. I do not know. I only wish things
could have been different.
How can the council
ever take me back?
Done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
It will surely take you back.
I should convince them that I am truly repentant, that I am willing to forsake the dark side. Maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I've done?
Of course it would. They would always accept you back. Nah, I don't know. It might be unlikely, but it's worth a shot. Your inner peace. I'll try this.
I thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
Alright, now get out of here. Get out of here, kid. You bother me. Alright, let me check my map. Now, so I'm debating whether I should turn this one in or explore this area to see if I can finish the rest of the... Because I have, like, those other quests. I don't know. But I'm going to stop... Shit. I'm going to stop anyways. Let's get out of here. Guys. Come on. Yeah, I gotta end the show, so... We're gonna stop it here and pick this up tomorrow. So let me save. And... we will resume this tomorrow, so... I don't know, like, how I'm doing so far. I am enjoying the game. It is, it holds up in a lot of, even graphically it holds up, you know, so it's pretty good. Yeah, the remake is probably going to be trash. I didn't actually play this because there was a remake, but it's interesting timing. So, we'll see. I think that we'll get news of that in the future, but I do know they're bringing back at least some of the old voice actors to reprise their roles. But I'm getting, like, you know, Halo campaign evolved vibes from this. Like, there's gonna be, oh, we're gonna add extra content. It's gonna be girl boss, lesbian, troon. Just prepare yourselves, okay? And I think that this one already planted the seeds for that, sadly. So, anyway, thanks for checking out my Knights of the Old Republic live stream this session. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Long live Vivian.